Hello students, my name is Zadarkus and I welcome you to another LOL school video. In this video we are going to talk about attack move. I'm going to teach you how to attack move. There are two ways to do it. I'm gonna show you how you can do both of them, and then I'm going to tell you two tips, two tricks that even more experienced players may have overlooked. Since this is not a default option in League of Legends, it goes with messing a little bit around with your options. So I'm going to show you how they work, and I hope that with this your attack move will improve. As you can see, I selected Draven for this video, and the reason is pretty obvious. As you may know, and I think you know, Draven is heavily focused on the attack move technique because of his spinning axis, so you need to be always on the move. The first thing we are going to talk is about the default A key. If you press A, normally you will see your range and you can just left click on it and then move with it. So I left click A and I can move either back or forwards towards the enemy. As you can see, I'm doing A, and as I'm doing this, I'm always moving again, since it is very important to always be on the move. It doesn't matter what champion you play, never stand still between your auto attacks. You should always be on the move for a couple of reasons. First one, by being on the move, it's harder for the enemy to hit you with skill shots and predict your movement. The reposition of your champion is very important in this game, and also you can either be wanting to kite and get out of range while still dealing damage to the enemy, as also you may be wanting to chase the enemy, and therefore as you deal damage you want to be able to follow it up. Now, as you have been seeing me using the attack move with the A button, one thing I want to talk about this is that this technique by default attacks the closest champion or enemy by you. He is going to attack the first thing that is in its range. Even if I click at Ezreal, once he gets in range of the minion, he's going to attack it. But if you do attack move on cursor, he's going to attack the thing that is closest to my cursor. As you can see, he is attacking exactly the closest thing to my cursor. Even if I'm using attack move, he's always going to respect this. And with this you can be a little bit more accurate with your attacks. You can also use the shift key. If you shift and right click, you can see that my clicks are red. With this I'm doing attack move. This can be easier and faster, but you will not have the advantage of being able to see your range as if I click A. As you can see, I'm not seeing my range because I'm pressing shift as I right click. Now if I press A again, I can see the range and then just left click on it. Now this is the first technique. The second technique is to right click. With right click you do have to click on the target. Now what's the disadvantage on this? As you can see here, Ezreal is near the minions. In a messy situation, it may be that I will end up hitting a minion by mistake. And this can be deadly in a fight or very disadvantage if you're playing a champion like, for instance, Vayne, that focus heavily to a single target with her W through damage, third attack trigger. So ending up missing a minion, missing a target that you want to aim with a misclick is very deadly to you. So one thing you can also do in this situation is to come on the hotkeys, under abilities and summoner spells. You will have this here, target champions only. I'm going to bound it to one of my mouse cursors. So even if I'm clicking the minions, you can see that my champion is not attacking the minions. I bound it to one of my mouse extra buttons, so as I'm pressing it, I just keep moving. And as you can see, my champion is totally ignoring minions while still attacking Ezreal. If you're fighting Ezreal like in this situation, as you can see, I don't really have to worry that much about it, because I know my champion will just ignore the minions. Remember, you can shift click, which will attack the closest target to you. You can A left click, which will attack the closest target to the cursor if you have activated the option I showed you in the game attack move on cursor. Or you can try to do the right click movement. This needs a little bit more care as you're doing this, but it's still possible. So I hope this helps you when it comes to attack move. Remember to always be doing this, even if you're playing support champion, melee champions, it's very important that you do this. As you see, I just did it, and well, I got the X's as well. I hope this video helped you. And remember, my name has been Zadarkus. We are going to talk about many more techniques in League of Legends to help you improve. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed. Give it a thumbs up if you find this useful. And ask me anything in the comment section. I will go back to you as soon as possible. My name has been Zadarkus. Stay cool, but don't freeze, because I'm going to see you in the next one. See ya!